Demanding justice through legal means can never be considered provocative. It's a fundamental right of every citizen to seek justice and uphold the law. The Indian legal system, as you know, provides mechanisms for addressing historical grievances, including those related to religious sites. The ASI inspection, like the one in Sambhal, are not merely acts of historical curiosity, but are often legally mandated to resolve disputes over land ownership or cultural heritage, if you like. Today's inspection by the ASI in Sambhal, juxtaposed against comments from both RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, highlight a complex interplay of history, law and politics. Yogi Adityanath's call for respecting Sanatan Dharma and criticizing injustices against Hindus is a legitimate stand, viewers, especially when done within the framework of law. The opposition's attempt to link this comment to the survey in Sambhal and label it provocative is a clear case of misinterpretation and politicization. Viewers, the ASI team's inspection in Sambhal is aimed at uncovering historical facts and preserving the cultural heritage. It's ironic then that the opposition is questioning Yogi Adityanath's statement when RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat has also emphasized the need for harmony and cautioned against taking up Ram temple-like issues elsewhere in the country. Viewers, Bhagwat's message is a clear indication that the focus should be on promoting peace and understanding rather than perpetuating conflict and controversy. Viewers, Yogi's response emphasizing respect for Sanatan Dharma and decrying injustices against Hindus while also advocating for peace and justice is a call for addressing historical wrongs through legal avenues that will ensure harmony. Here the fundamental argument is that if there has been injustice, whether perceived or real, the courts, and I repeat, the courts are the appropriate authority, arena, what have you, for resolution, not the streets or through social discord.
कभी काशी में काशी विश्वनाथ मंदिर, कभी अयोध्या में श्री राम जन्मभूमि, कभी मथुरा में श्री कृष्ण जन्मभूमि, कभी संभल में कल के अवतार की हरिहर भूमि नष्ट किया जाता है। जिन कारणों से इस देश को गुलामी की बेड़ियों को जूझने के लिए, झेलने के लिए मजबूर होना पड़ा था, हमारे पवित्र धर्मस्थलों को अपमानित होना पड़ा था, वे फिर से न हो, ऐसी स्थिति पैदा हो, इसके लिए अभी से हर एक भारतवासी को तैयार होना होगा।
आपल्या देशात याचं मॉडेल उभं करायचं म्हणजे ही हार्मनी आपल्या देशात असली पाहिजे। श्रद्धेचा आदर, त्यामुळे राम मंदिर झालं पाहिजे, ते होत आहे। हिंदूंची श्रद्धा असताना हिंदूंना वाटतं, परंतु असं केलं म्हणजे हिंदूमध्ये नेता होता येतं म्हणून किंवा अतिरेकी भूतकाळाच्या ओझ्याच्या परिणामामुळे अतिरेकी तिरस्कार, द्वेष, शत्रुता, संशय याच्या पोटी रोज एक नवीन प्रकरण काढणे हे कसं चालेल? हे नाही चालणार.
You heard those reactions. Let's quickly open this up. Tuhin Sinha, the national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, is with us. Ishtaran Bhandari needs no introduction. Sanjay Jha, author, columnist. Faizan Kidwai, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Danish Qureshi, political analyst. Atikur Rahman will be joining us shortly. Sanjay Jha, I want to begin by asking you, sir, what is wrong in what Yogi Adityanath has said? And why is there an attempt to juxtapose what Yogi has said and paint the survey in Sambhal as provocative?
Pranesh, to the best of my knowledge, every citizen, whether it's a chief minister or a prime minister, is bound by the verdict of the Supreme Court of India. And if the Supreme Court of India has said very categorically that there should be no surveys, there should be no judgments passed by the lower courts, that no activity whatsoever should be done with relations to any disputed site, and I'm putting that under inverted commas, then I think it's a duty of everyone to adhere to those strictures. Now, if that is going to be disrespected, I would leave the Supreme Court, where the matter at the moment is sub judice, to take a call on that. The second point, it is interesting to hear Mr. Mohan Bhagwat. I mean, he's the ideological guru of the BJP. In fact, if the BJP is in power today, it's largely on account of the RSS. Because if the RSS doesn't campaign for them, the BJP doesn't have a chance of winning a single election. So I think if Mr. Bhagwat has said very categorically from what I saw on a couple of channels, including yours today, that there could be an attempt here to politicize the issue of this whole excavation or digging or claims to sites that were deemed to be temples earlier, which are mosques today, that will only spread more communal hate or raise the communal temperature. I do hope the BJP has the decency, if they have a modicum of self-respect, they will at least listen to the guru, even if they try and trample upon what the Supreme Court has mentioned. You see, I'm worried a little bit because I remember Pranesh Kalyan Singh was the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh who gave a written affidavit to the Supreme Court saying that no damage will be done to the Babri Masjid. And we know what happened.
Mr. Jha, there have been many affidavits, including the one given and withdrawn by the UPA government where they said the Ram Setu was mythical. So let's not go about, go into affidavits. We'll come to that. But you see, you've spoken so much, not answered my question. I said, what is wrong in what Yogi Adityanath has said? You didn't answer that question. And by the way, the Supreme Court hasn't stayed anything. The Supreme Court said nothing new. Ishtaran, do you like to, throw more light on it so that we clear the confusion at the outset?
Firstly, there is a difference between a court order and an administrative action. To the best of my knowledge, there has been no order passed which stays administrative action or some body writing to ASI to undertake some survey, which is supposing, like the case in Sambal, supposing somebody illegally in 90s or 95 by illegal construction occupies a mandir and is using it as a private property. Does it mean government cannot take action on illegal construction being done? Would we also come under places of worship at? In my summation, it will not come under places of worship at. That is why UP government is going ahead with that. Be that as it may be, it will obviously go to Supreme Court and the Supreme Court will decide whether these sort of illegal occupations done by private parties, also the government cannot take action. The second aspect, to me, justice, the burden of justice cannot always be on the Hindus. The burden cannot be that if you try to exercise your legal right or the government tries to remove encroachments. Tomorrow there are encroachments on railway stations. Would that also not be allowed? The government be allowed to take action on that? We have encroachments in the middle of highways. Is the government not to take action even on that? I do not think that is how any nation can function. And on the guise of communal harmony, the burden cannot always be placed on the person trying to seek recourse to law or a government trying to enforce what is the law of the land for every citizen, or to take an administrative action on prima facie blatantly illegal activities. That is not the burden. The third aspect which is very important here is there are multiple views. That is the beauty of Sanatan Dharam. It is not one view, one command performance where everybody goes in line. Every citizen has a right. Every administrator, chief minister has a right. People in moral or people in social positions or in political positions have a right to speak. And nutshell is what is legal will be done. And exactly in UP what is happening is that you saw in 90s during the Samajwadi government times how many illegal actions were taken, and those actions have to be set right, which is what is being done, nothing more, nothing less.
Faizan Kidwai, would you like to answer the question I asked Sanjay Jha? What is wrong with what Yogi Adityanath has said?
I'll tell you, everything is wrong with Yogi Adityanath. Reason being, he's not thinking straight. He's a very, very, very communal kind of a person. See, Mr. Yogi Adityanath, for some reason, believes he's some kind of a pipe piper who will keep playing these tunes of communal hatred and deception, and the people of Uttar Pradesh and India at large will blindly follow him without batting an eyelid or using their grey matter. But that's not going to happen for too long. You can fool people for some time, but not forever. See, Nelson Mandela made an observation that those in power often try to hide their failures by dividing people and pitting them against each other. Some politicians fall so often that they make it a habit to divert attention for their failures. So this is exactly what Mr. Adityanath is doing. आदित्यनाथ साहब को लगता है कि हिंदू मुसलमान के नाम पे लड़ाते रहो, कोई ये पूछेगा नहीं कि रोजगार क्यों नहीं दे रहे हो, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से रोजगार क्यों नहीं दे रहे हो. So these are the things that Mr. Adityanath should understand, and there's a share I'd like to put here. कि जुल्म फिर जुल्म है, बढ़ता है तो मिट जाता है, खून फिर खून है, टपकेगा तो जम जाएगा, जुल्म की बात ही क्या, जुल्म की औकात ही क्या, जुल्म बस जुल्म है आगाज से अंजाम तलक। तो एक जुल्म का अंजाम जो 2014 में शुरू हुआ था वो 24 में आधा तो हो गया है, बाकी बचा हुआ जो है उत्तर प्रदेश की जनता 27 में उस जुल्म को पूरी तरीके से इलेक्टोरली भगा देगी। सो दिस इज इवेंचुअली गोइंग टू हैपन।
बट यू नो फैजान शेरो शायरी तो ठीक है, जवाब नहीं दिया अभी तक आपने। क्या गलत बोला है योगी आदित्यनाथ ने जो आज बोला, उसमें क्या गलत बोला बता दीजिए ना।
योगी आदित्यनाथ ने क्या गलत बोला? योगी आदित्यनाथ ने कभी सही क्या बोला? आप ये बता दीजिए पहले मुझे। अगर इफ योगी आदित्यनाथ wants two communities to fight amongst each other, if he's constantly talking about mandir and masjid, Mr. Bhagwat ने बोला, आप अच्छा, do you condemn what Mr. Bhagwat has said? Please ask the BJP spokesperson or those who support Bharatiya Janata Party who's sitting here. Ishkaran
Why
is
should
there.
anyone
Please
condemn?
tell me.
Mohan Bhagwat is talking about harmony. Yogi
हाँ.
Adityanath is talking about peace and justice.
Yogi
What are
Adityanath
you?
is talking about peace. Seriously, Pranesh?
Yeah,
Seriously?
he is. Have you not read or heard the speech फैजान किडवाई?
Read or what
आप
heard?
लगता है शेरो
When you
शायरी
said-
में बिजी रह गए, आपने स्पीच ही नहीं सुनी।
अरे आप योगी आदित्यनाथ में बिजी रहते हैं, आपको सच्चाई नहीं दिखती।
No,
तो
तो
मैं
जवाब
शेरो
दे
शायरी
दीजिए।
तो अच्छी बात है
Then
ना।
let's have
तो
it
देखो
फैजान
ना।
किडवाई। It's a simple
तो बता तो
question.
रहा हूँ।
आज जो
Simple question
योगी
में तुम-
आदित्यनाथ ने बयान दिया, जो स्पीच दिया, उसमें क्या ऑब्जेक्शनेबल है, क्या गलत है, आप बता दीजिए। Let's have that debate, please.
देखिए योगी आदित्यनाथ जी जब भी स्पीच देते हैं, ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट अस वर्सेस देम। ही इज द वन हु सेड 80-20 की राजनीति करता हूं मैं, ठाकुर हूं, ठाकुरवादी राजनीति करता हूं। इज दिस अ गुड स्टेटमेंट टू मेक इन अ सेक्युलर डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री लाइक इंडिया? प्लीज टेल मी व्हेन योगी आदित्यनाथ सेज कटेंगे बटेंगे, नाउ डोंट से ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट एवरीबॉडी टू यूनाइट। नो, he is specifically talking about a certain section to unite. उस
ये
certain
कौन सा
section में भी
section है?
आदित्यनाथ
He
हाँ,
didn't
बता रहा
mention.
हूं, बताओ।
No, 1 minute. He didn't
The certain
mention the
section, I'll tell you.
He
Please
did
let
not.
me complete.
He did
Pranesh,
not
Pranesh, let me
mention the
complete.
section
Pranesh.
that you're talking about. What
Pranesh, let
section
me
are you
complete.
talking about?
I'll tell you. I'll
Yeah.
tell you. He's talking about a certain section which
Yeah.
votes for Bharatiya Janata Party when they see the minority.
Yeah, which is this section?
That's a certain.
Yeah, which is this
that's
section?
The
So
right-wing
are you
ideology.
saying Faizan
Sir,
Kidwai?
that's-
No. So are you
don't-
saying that
don't
this
misquote me.
section? No, 1
Right-wing
minute. Are you
ideology.
saying that
Right-wing
1 minute?
ideology.
The government is
Right-wing
denying benefits
ideology.
to this section?
Right-wing ideology.
It's
sir.
a
Right-wing
right-wing ideology.
exists In
So
every
is
community,
that
there's
a
right-wing
problem?
Muslims
Is
also.
right-wing ideology illegal? Is
The
that a
right-wing
crime?
which believes- the
You see, you
right-wing
still
believes-
haven't
the
given a
right-wing
cogent
believes-
answer to the question. Let me bring in
I'm
Atikur
answering your
Rahman.
question.
Tuhin, I'll just come to you. I just want to get in, our other panelists first. Then I'll get you to respond to all of them because most of the questions are directed towards the BJP. Atikur Rahman, आज योगी आदित्यनाथ ने जो कहा उसमें कुछ गलत लगा आपको?
No, Pranesh, as per Times Now and Pranesh, Yogi never speaks anything wrong. Yogi is a very mighty chief minister. He wants to walk in the footsteps of the prime minister, and he is the next prime minister of India. The RSS-led BJP will be having a Yogi as a prime minister of India next. We are not at all surprised with all these arguments of Times Now, and in particular you, Pranesh,
Very good,
supporting the
Atikur
UP
Rahman,
chief
don't be
minister.
surprised.
His entire speech
No, 1 minute.
was,
You should not be surprised.
His entire
1 minute.
speech was
You shouldn't be
communal in
surprised
nature.
because you know,
It was
there
hate
is
speech in
1 minute,
nature.
sir. You shouldn't be surprised. You
It
see,
was
when you have
hate
no
speech.
answers, then you say things like these.
It was
Can't you
hate
answer this
speech.
simple question? What is wrong?
Yes,
and
yes.
just look at, if
No,
I
we
don't
are-
know whether you can see the screen
Yes.
right now. What has Yogi said? Let's play it out. Look at, he said must respect Sanatan Dharma. इसमें कुछ गलत है? Sanatan is full of compassion. इसमें कुछ गलत है? Sanatan shields all religion. गलत है इसमें कुछ? Are sacred places desecrated? इसमें कुछ गलत है? Must ensure no more injustice. Atikur Rahman, उन्होंने बोला we must ensure.
all religions need to be treated equally.
Yeah, so
All religions
Treat
need
all
to be
religions
treated
equally.
Equally.
all religions equally.
That's secularism in
But there is
India.
one religion that says not all
No
religions are equal. Which is that religion?
discrimination
Atikur
against
Rahman, you are an
any
Islamic
group,
scholar.
Language, faith, worship, and no discrimination. And Yogi does discrimination. Yogi top to toe is discriminatory.
Atikur
in
Rahman,
nature.
Atikur
His
Rahman,
every
have you-
policy is
Atikur Rahman,
discriminatory.
listen to me,
His
sir.
every
1 minute.
policy
1 minute.
is
Don't go on a rant
anti-democratic.
like this.
His
Listen to
every
me.
policy
Did
is
you hear Yogi
anti-secular.
Adityanath's speech or read his speech? I don't think so, because if you had read it, he has said Sanatan respects all religion. But do all religion give the equal status to other religions? The
Then
answer is no.
If Sanatan respects
When
all
Mr.
religions,
Owaisi, 1 minute
we
रुक
do
जाइए
believe.
अभी रुक जाइए सर 1 मिनट. दानिश कुरैशी, योगी आदित्यनाथ कह रहे हैं कि जो इनजस्टिस है वो नहीं होनी चाहिए, हमें अपने प्लेसेस ऑफ वर्शिप की रखवाली करनी चाहिए, पहले जो उनको तोड़ा गया उजाड़ा गया वो नहीं होनी चाहिए. इसमें कुछ गलत है?
देखिए बिल्कुल गलत है. अगर मुल्क का कोई कानून ऑलरेडी नाफिज है, उसके बावजूद भी एक चीफ मिनिस्टर की कैपेसिटी में कोई आदमी इस तरह की बात करता है, इसका मतलब क्या निकल के आता है? इसका मतलब ये निकल के आता है कि हम का अदालत और कानून नहीं मानते. इसका मैं तो बहुत ज्यादा लिटरेट नहीं हूं योगी जी की तरह, लेकिन जो मेरी समझ में आया है वो यही समझ में आया है कि जब आपको डायरेक्शन मिल रहा है कि भाई इस तरीके के जहां भी प्रॉब्लमैटिक चीजें हैं जो समाज के बीच में भेद पैदा करती हैं या करेंगी, ऐसी तमाम चीजों को होल्ड ऑन करने की जरूरत है. अब सवाल आके यहां ये खड़ा है, योगी जी ने क्या कहा? योगी जी ने कहा पीस एंड जस्टिस. मुझे ये बताइए. और दूसरी तरफ मोहन भागवत जी ने कहा है हार्मनी की बात. अब आप मुझे ये बता दीजिए, अगर मोहन भागवत की हार्मनी सही है तो फिर ये जो जस्टिस की बात कर रहे हैं वो इनजस्टिस के डेफिनेशन में चला जाता है.
मैं बता देता हूं.
और अगर
मैं
ये
बता
पीस
देता हूं
और
आपको.
जस्टिस की बात कर रहे हैं तो फिर उनका हार्मनी. रुक जाइए,
मैं बता देता हूं. मैंने आपसे एक सिंपल सवाल पूछा, आपने बोला कि वो जो कह रहे हैं वो बिल्कुल गलत है. इस लॉजिक से अगर मैं आपको पूछूं, ओवैसी जी हमेशा कहते हैं कि आपने मस्जिदों को बचाओ, वो गलत बोलते हैं. ओवैसी जी कम्युनल है. फिर आपने बोला जी मोहन भागवत बोलते हैं कि हार्मनी, और ये बोल रहे हैं पीस और जस्टिस. सुनिए दानिश जी, अभी तो सुनिए. मोहन भागवत बोल रहे हैं हार्मनी. कोर्ट से अगर फैसला हो रहा है, देखिए बाबरी मस्जिद का फैसला हो गया, वहां मंदिर बन गया, हार्मनी है कि नहीं? तो कौन सा केस ऐसा है जो कोर्ट के बाहर हो रहा है? सब तो कोर्ट लीगल प्रोसेस है, तो उसमें हार्मनी है. तो वेयर इज द कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन इन व्हाट योगी आदित्यनाथ इज सेइंग एंड व्हाट मोहन भागवत इज सेइंग? Twin Sina, many people are believing here, especially, members from the opposition, that there is an attempt by Yogi Adityanath to incite passions.
Pranesh ji, good evening everybody. There is a basic difference between the opposition approach towards history and our approach towards history. The opposition believes that India's history is merely 800 years old and that it started with the Islamic invasions. We believe that India is a civilizational nation and our history goes back to 5,000 years, and that civilization is rooted culturally in Sanatan ethos. This is something which Yogi ji very proudly highlights and makes the opposition realize. What is wrong with that? Secondly, if you hear the speeches of Yogi ji in the last few weeks or in the last few months, he has been particularly anguished by what has happened in Bangladesh. 2,000 plus attacks on Hindu homes in the last 4 months starting 5th August. And certainly he feels that there is a possibility of a similar thing happening in India, which he wants to neutralize. जिसको कहते हैं जड़ से उस समस्या को खत्म करना चाहते हैं. और वो समस्या कहां पर है? जब आप जियाउर रहमान बर्क की तरह के एमपीज आप इस देश में पाएंगे who feel that they are above the rule of law, who for the last 10 years have not been paying basic electricity bills, which now amount to 1.91 crore. And, obviously, if he's not paying, he would have a Jamawda, he would have his own followers who have not been paying. These are the people who are creating ghettos in every part of Uttar Pradesh and every part of India. Don't you think these ghettos need to be combated now before they create a Bangladesh-like problem? This is exactly what Yogi ji has been talking about. And, why only Ziaur Rahman Bark? Whatever he has imbibed is from his grandfather, Shafirul Bark, who at one point of time openly spoke about Taliban. He applauded Taliban takeover of Afghanistan 3 years back. He rooted for Sharia laws in the country.
Forget Taliban and Sharia. When a inspection team reaches his house,
to be combated
the
aggressively.
father of the member of parliament has the audacity to threaten officers and tell them that I can call the mob and you know, and he also
Absolutely.
says, सत्ता बदलती है तुम्हारा कबाड़ा कर देंगे. But people like Danish Qureshi and Atikur Rahman will not take a stand and condemn it. They have a problem when cases are legally decided by courts. Ishtaran.
Pranesh, two facts. One, Mr. Kidwai said, Yogi Adityanath says, Thakur hu, Thakurwadi Rajniti karta hu. I do not think he has ever said it. Please show where has he said Thakur hu, Thakurwadi Rajniti karta hu. Please do not do fact-free debates. Now coming on to the aspect of what is happening, please let us be clear. The harmony and justice go hand in hand. It is only certain people who threaten to break harmony if justice is being done, and those are the people who think there is something which is very problematic in what Yogi Adityanath has said. The third aspect is the burden of harmony cannot be against me exercising my legal right. Tomorrow if you say there are Muslim areas, there are no-go areas, and if police goes in that area to see that nobody is stealing electricity, that will break common harmony. Can the police not go in that area? Can the electricity department not go in that area? Is the burden of not catching thief or bijli chori on Yogi Adityanath or his government if it tries to ensure to do that? So do not have a debate which is backwards, where people put the burden of communal harmony on those who are following the law. Anybody who threatens to break the law, that is the person who has to go to jail, and that is the person who has to
And
be held
that is
accountable.
the Jai Samvidhan spirit, really, if you really want to follow the spirit of the constitution. Sanjay Jha, why do you believe there is a contradiction between what Mohan Bhagwat said and what Yogi Adityanath said?
Pranesh, I want to make 3 short points which will answer your question. Number one, I know BJP and its sympathizers are very disappointed that the Supreme Court said that the words secular and socialism will be inherent and embedded in the preamble to the Indian Constitution. And we all know who the petitioners were. They were sympathizers or members of the BJP. Point number 2, amongst the people who have petitioned on the constitutionality of the Places of Worship Act are members of the BJP. So we know how much respect they have for the basic structure of the Constitution. Point number 3, who are the people who were behind the Sambhal riots? Why don't you ask them? We all know that the BJP in Uttar Pradesh is still recovering from the defeat that happened to them in Faizabad parliamentary constituency, where the people voted in togetherness as one. And I think the BJP is stunned by the success of the Samajwadi Party and the Congress in the Lok Sabha elections. And I would agree with Faizan completely. Come the assembly elections, you will see dramatically different results that will put the hate mongers in place.
Hate mongers going to court is hate mongering, Sanjay Jha. You know, instead of you're linking people to organizations, nothing wrong in it, but you're talking about the basic structure of the Constitution. The Constitution gives them this right of legal remedy. What's wrong in it? They can approach courts, and has anyone of the people that you haven't named but you're referring to, have they said we will do sadak pe faisla कि ये हम लेके रहेंगे? ऐसे किसी ने बोला लेके रहेंगे आजादी? कोई है ऐसा?
Pranesh, if you read the Supreme Court's observations at the time when they have stayed any further action on the disputed sides, it is very
That's okay. So where is the protest? Where is the 1 minute? Has there been, mob violence after what the Supreme Court has said? Has anyone threatened that we will hit the streets like, some members have said in the past? And you know who those people are. It's all documented. Ishtaran.
Sambhal, how many people died? Did they deserve to die?
Pranesh,
Nobody deserves to die, Sanjay Jha. Nobody deserves to die. Who deserves to die, you tell me? But if you take law in your hands, if you fire at police, if you pelt stones at police, what do you think the police will do?
Who was behind the Sambhal riots needs to be
That is a
answered.
matter of investigation. Ishtaran.
Pranesh, I thought our friend Mr. Jha, after being distanced from Congress, will make an intelligent point. This is the first time I have heard that if somebody challenges the law in court, he is not respecting the basic structure. It is a constitutional right. It's a part of basic structure to be able to challenge a law, places of worship at in the court. The court may decide whichever way, but it is not violative of basic structure to go to court. What is violative of basic structure is to do a Shaheen Bagh against the laws made by the parliament because the Supreme Court is not giving you relief. That is what is validative of British structure. That's what I said. The entire debate has become backwards, where people who go to court are being accused of breaking communal harmony, whereas those who are rioting on streets or using force or using the power of mobs are being called as the bringers of communal harmony. Very unfortunate.
दानिश कुरैशी, एवरी टाइम ओवैसी सेज हमें अपने मस्जिदों को बचाना है, वो क्या करते हैं? हेट मॉन्गर हैं, वो फियर मॉन्गरिंग करते हैं, डॉग विसल करते हैं, या ओवैसी कम्युनल हैं? बता दीजिए, इन चारों में से चूज कर लीजिए।
देखिए, मैं बताऊं आपको। नहीं, आप मुझे ऑप्शन मत दीजिए। आप केबीसी में नहीं बैठे हैं, आप डिबेट करने बैठे हैं, आप एंकर हैं और मैं पैनलिस्ट हूं। अब सुनिए, मैं आपको बताऊं। ओवैसी साहब जब भी कहते हैं ना कि अपनी मस्जिदों को बचाइए, क्योंकि वो इसलिए कहते हैं कि हमने इस देश में देखा एक राजनीतिक पार्टी जिसका नाम भारतीय जनता पार्टी है, उसने बकायदा एक मस्जिद को ढहाने का मूवमेंट चलाया और मूवमेंट चलाने के बाद ढा दिया, जबकि उसके लिए अदालत में हलफनामे दिए गए थे सरकार के
कौन सी
द्वारा।
मस्जिद को इलीगली ऑक्यूपाई किया गया, ये बताइए मुझे आप।
सुनिए मेरी बात, आपको सिर्फ मस्जिदें ही इलीगल ऑक्यूपाइड नजर आती है ना?
नहीं,
अब
अभी
जहां
तो आप
दिल्ली में
बोल रहे थे
रहते हैं,
ओवैसी,
वहां अगर निकल के आप मंदिर देख
ओवैसी
लेंगे
साहब के
या
डिफेंस
दूसरा
में आप बोल रहे
encroachment
थे,
देखेंगे
लोग देख
ना,
रहे
वही तो कह रहा हूं।
दानिश
मैं वही तो
कुरैशी,
कह रहा हूं।
आप जवाब दे दीजिए ना, कौन सा मंदिर इलीगल,
बिल्कुल,
कौन सी
हाँ,
मस्जिद
बिल्कुल देख रहे
इलीगली
हैं,
ऑक्यूपाइड है, आप बताइए।
नहीं, मैं बाबरी मस्जिद गैर कानूनी तरीके से नहीं ढाई,
गैर कानूनी, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने फैसला किया, उसके बाद वहां मंदिर बनी।
जी नहीं, फैसला छोड़िए, मैं आपसे
क्यों फैसला क्यों छोड़िए? सुप्रीम कोर्ट में नहीं मानते आप?
कानूनी तरीके से
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में नहीं मानते?
नहीं तो
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मानते हैं, वो केस चल रहा है, वो केस चल रहा है, वो केस चल रहा है दानिश कुरैशी, वो केस चल रहा है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले के बाद मैं बताता हूं असादुद्दीन ओवैसी ने क्या कहा। ही सेड इट्स अ ब्लैक डे फॉर जुडिशरी एंड डेमोक्रेसी। This is Barrister Owaisi. By the way, 1 minute, Danish Qureshi, you will have to take a position. अब बोलिए, आप ओवैसी कम्युनल है, अब आप बोलिए कम्युनल है ओवैसी।
You have to take the position, sir.
I have taken a position.
नहीं, मैं तो ये कह रहा हूं कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट, मुझे ये बताइए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जो कहा वो मस्जिद गैर कानूनी तरीके से ढाई गई, वो मस्जिद थी, ये एस्टैब्लिश हो गया, फिर देने का क्या मतलब बनता है?
तो मतलब सुप्रीम कोर्ट गलत है ना? देखिए, फंस गए अब आप। तो गलत किया सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने, सुप्रीम कोर्ट इनजस्टिस कर रही है इस तरह।
हम कहां फंस गए?
अतीकुर रहमान, आई एम श्योर, holds a similar view. He will echo what Danish Qureshi. Let's give him the benefit of doubt. बताइए अतीकुर रहमान साहब, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने गलत फैसला दिया, बाबरी मस्जिद नहीं मानेंगे आप?
Is it not true, Pranesh, that the same Supreme Court you are referring to in the judgment said that on the intervening night of 25th December, forcefully the Ram Lalla idols were placed, which was an illegal act. The demolition of the Babri Masjid was an illegal act. The same Supreme Court. Now, the case was so fragile of the Hindu side that the Supreme Court had to take advantage of a constitutional article so that Hindus and Muslims live in
No.
peace.
That is
historical
only half
wrongs
truth.
cannot
ऐसे
be
मत कीजिए. Don't
corrected
mislead
by
the viewer. 1 minute.
courts.
No one is
This is
siding
the
with any
white
illegality.
paper of
Atikur
this
Rahman.
issue,
No. 1 minute.
which you are
Let's
not
get in
believing.
the legal voice on
This
the
is
show.
the white
Ishtaran,
paper. No,
dispel all doubts, and please let's fact check
Ganesh.
some of these claims.
Pranesh, the judgment has come. Everybody has read it. Ram Mandir has been constructed because the cause of the Hindus was just and legal. And it has won from no less than the highest court of the country by a constitutional bench judgment. So sitting in TV studio, we can keep saying Supreme Court said this is illegal, that is illegal. We know what the judgment was. We have seen a Bhavya Ram Mandir at the place where it should be there. So I think that ends the topic. But the bigger problem is, every time an order does not come in their favor, they start saying it's a black day. Forget Mandir cases. Afzal Guru, they still call it judicial killing. Please ask all your panelists, do they think it's judicial killing or not? Because we had seminars on how it is a judicial killing. So they do not respect the verdicts of the court when it does not suit them. And when it suits them, they of course say, oh, one good verdict, this is there, that is there. And if somebody challenges it, they say it's violative of basic structure. So it's
Atikur
become a
Rahman,
debate
was
in which
Afzal
you're going to
Guru's
court
execution
or enforcing
judicial
your
killing?
legal rights or to punish a terrorist is all illegal.
the Home Minister of India on the Sabarimala issue said कि धर्म के मामले में कोर्ट्स को इंटरफियर नहीं करना चाहिए आस्था के मामले में। सुप्रीम कोर्ट की बात मान ली आपने?
कौन सा बात नहीं माना?
ना?
कौन सा
तो
बात
जब
नहीं माना?
आपको सूट करता है
कौन
तो
सा
आप
बात
बाबा
नहीं माना?
कहते हो?
Did the Home Minister, 1 minute, did the Home Minister
सबरीमाला
say
के
it's a
मामले
black
में
day in
होम
judicial
मिनिस्टर
for
ने
democracy?
कहा, आस्था
Did
के
he say
मामले
that?
में सुप्रीम
Will you
कोर्ट
answer
को
the question on
इंटरफियर
Afzal
करना
Guru?
चाहिए।
Will you answer the question on Afzal Guru? Was it judicial killing?
Yes, it was a judicial killing.
There you go. अब क्या बोले सर? Faizan Kidwai, do you believe it was judicial killing?
Ask me more. Yes, I have a stand. I have a stand. I have a stand.
That's okay sir, you are entitled. तो मैं कहाँ कुछ बोल रहा हूँ आपको?
It is your privilege to stand with a terrorist, please do it. But that's what I'm saying. What is your respect for the courts, where you call a
Judicial
person who's
killing,
a
yes.
terrorist,
And
he's
then you
given a
talk
death
about
sentence
justice
as a
and
judicial killing.
what not? Faizan Kidwai, do you endorse this?
Okay, listen, I'll answer to what Ishkaran said. Ishkaran, जो मैंने बोला था ठाकुर राजनीति, जो आपने उसको काउंटर किया, just let me read out a report of the Hindustan Times Scroll, and the new Indian Express report says more than 40% of the key enforcement and administrative jobs have been given to upper caste, that is basically to the Thakurs. So this is the community.
He's talking about the comment you made.
Yes, of course, the comment, and Yogi Adityanath, a lot of people, and in a lot of rallies, Adityanath Saab has made such a comment.
बता दीजिए, पढ़ दीजिए वो कौन सा रैली है, क्या कमेंट है, बता दीजिए. That's all that he's asking.
बता रहा हूं. पहले मुझे और बोल देने दीजिए. आप जिस बेहतरीन तरीके से आप दूसरों के लिए काउंटर कर देते हैं बीजेपी के लिए, कभी जिंदगी में एक बार हमारी तरफ से बोल दीजिए तो मैं आपके लिए
फैजान भाई तुहिन सिन्हा के पास तो मैं 5वें नंबर पे गया, पहले तो आप ही लोग बोले.
अब आप जी अब मैं एक और प्रणेश, एक और बात कह दूं. आपने एक और सवाल उठाया था कि कोई और मजहब जो है, आपने तो इस्लाम पे ही कमेंट किया था कि इट डजंट बिलीव इन के सब बराबर हैं, क्या है. तो मैं आपको बता दूं, इस्लाम में आई एम नॉट अ स्कॉलर, देयर आर अदर लर्निंग पीपल सिटिंग हियर. लकुम दीनुकुम वलिया दीन, मतलब टू मी माय रिलीजन, टू यू योर्स. तो ये टॉलरेंस है इस मजहब में भी, हर मजहब में होती है. हर मजहब अपने आप को जो प्रीच करता है वो अपने
सर अब टॉलरेंस पे तो आई डोंट वांट टू से एनीथिंग बिकॉज़ यू नो
यस आई एम let's not get there because you get
I don't want to. I can go there, sir. There's no problem. Look, I am not. 1 minute, Faizan Kidwai. I can go there. You'll be uncomfortable. I have no problem, sir.
Uncomfortable. No, I won't be uncomfortable. There are a lot of points then I'll raise. I never get into the religious debates because I find it futile.
No,
this only spreads hatred.
No. Why are you saying religion spreads hatred? Why are you saying it?
I'm not saying.
Why are you saying?
Discussions with Bharatiya Janata Party people around.
No, why? We can have debates on facts. Let's not shy away from, you know. Yeah, exactly.
That's not what I do.
Okay, let's bring in.
I will never be party to a discussion where people are divided on communal lines. I'll never do that. खैर, आपने एक सवाल पूछा तो इसलिए बोला, अदरवाइज मैं इस पे भी रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं करता. दूसरा, आपको बता दूं कि आप पूछे थे आदित्यनाथ जी और उनकी गवर्नमेंट क्या कर रही है. भाई, हनुमान टेम्पल का जो इशू उठाया, रस्तोगी उसको इस तरह से बना रहे थे कि हिंदू एक्सोडस हुआ, उनके साथ बुरा हुआ, तो रस्तोगी फैमिली जिनके पास चाबी थी उन्होंने कैटेगरी, मेरे पास वीडियो है.
नहीं एक्सोडस नहीं हुआ. फैजान किडवे 1 मिनट, एक्सोडस नहीं हुआ. ये जो एक्सोडस वाला नैरेटिव है, ये कश्मीर से लेके आप लोग नहीं 1 मिनट, ये एक्सोडस नहीं हुआ था. एक्सोडस नहीं हुआ था. कश्मीर में जेनोसाइड हुआ था, यहाँ पे मार के भगाया गया था. एक्सोडस नहीं हुआ था. They were threatened. They were chased away. No. The climate. No. 1 minute. This is not exodus. And 1 minute, Faizan Kidwai. Every time you say that, look, you know, only one religion has been targeted. So many Hindu temples, sir, have been, you know, that have, you know, either been constructed on road, have been brought down. So anything which is not legal will not stand.
Of course. Now. Yes.
No, but you answer the question. People who say, you talk about Samvidhan and Supreme Court are saying that Afzal Guru's execution was judicial killing.
To get drawn into this discussion.
No, why?
The discussion.
No, why? It's an important, no, because, you know, why can't you take a stand? It's a simple stand. Just say Supreme Court was right.
Since you asked, so I'll ask you, and please ask the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, Abdul Rahman Lone. He was a BJP constituency in charge in
आप इसका जवाब दे दीजिए. Ask whatever you want to ask the BJP.
BJP
You answer this question and ask Tuhin Sinha whatever you want to ask. Why is there?
Media head.
But
Please
Faizan
ask
Kidwai, it's strange. You know, spokesperson of a mainstream political party shying away from taking a stand on what the Supreme Court has done. Look, Sanjay Jha will show you the way. Sanjay Jha, was it judicial killing? Is this the right commentary, sir?
Pranesh, we are discussing here a very sensitive issue. And I want to ask only one question of the BJP sympathizer or stooge, Mr. Ishkaran.
No, let's be civil. Sanjay Jha, please.
Let me ask a question.
Please.
Any response to the lynching murders that have happened in India? What about the call for genocide that has happened in religious sammelans? Uska koi jawab hai aapke paas?
All those
I mean, how
people
can
must
you
be
even
arrested,
sit
put
and
behind
justify
bars.
it?
Whatever
The
it
hate
is,
that they've
call for
done-
genocide, ST, whatever, you know, anything illegal, anything across religions, party lines, there is no space for it. Zero tolerance for anything illegal, Sanjay Jha. Here I am asking you a
Ask
question
them-
on Supreme
ask them-
Court. Look, Faizan Kidwai hasn't answered that question and you are deflecting. Judicial
I
killing.
tell you-
Tuhin Sinha, answer what Faizan Kidwai was trying to ask you. He hasn't answered the question I asked him.
No, it's very shameful. It's very shameful that, you know, at the slightest behest, they start casting aspersions on the judiciary. You know, let me come to the larger point over here, since we started with Yogi ji. You know, over the last 100 years, if you look at history, every time Hindu nationalism rises, it is in response to extremism on the other side. You know, something very unfortunate happened in Coimbatore 3 or 4 days ago, where S.K. Basha, you know, the terrorist who was involved in 1998 Coimbatore blast, was given a hero's farewell. Now, Samajwadi Party is particularly notorious for these things. When they were in power, they tried to withdraw the cases against the terror suspects involved in Varanasi blast, involved in Gorakhpur blast, and therefore the situation over here demands strict action. The situation over here demands an assertion of Hindu nationalism, because this is what would save the country. This is what Yogi ji has been doing.
Ishtaran, quickly make
So
your
I don't
point. I'm
think that
afraid
you
we'll
can
have to
meander,
move on.
You can deflect the
Quickly, 20
direction of the
seconds.
discussion in all.
Yeah.
You can deflect the
No,
direction.
just 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds now. Pranesh, Sanjay Jha attacked me, so I was being kind to him when I said Congress, he's distanced from Congress. Congress suspended him, dumped him, threw him in the trash can. And being a stooges, when a party has thrown you in a trash can,
let's be responsible and measured in our commentary, please, gentlemen. You know, all of you come here night after night. Let's not do this to each other, please. Like Faizan said, we can have heated debates, but let's at least maintain civility. I agree with Faizan. You know, you can have heated debates. Let's not get personal with each other, please, gentlemen. I thank some of you for joining us. We'll have to move on. Let's move on.